That would be fun. We've had that one time I tried to start, they're put away. Hold on. A dodgeball class with these things, where it's like half the room and half the room play dodgeball. It'd be flipping awesome. If you're online, you'd have no idea what I pull. It's just like a soft little squishy Nerf ball. And it would be awesome. Awesome. It'd be awesome. If this is your first time with us for this pump class, and we got space, we can either all scooch that way, or if you scoot back a little bit, we can make a third row. One, two, three, four. Oh, we got space in here. Yeah, we got space there. We reserved it for you. Yeah. If this is your first pump class, thanks for being here. A little bit about the class. If you look underneath the video you're watching right now, you can see the equipment and the movements that we have for the day so you can get prepped and set up before we start. If you come in class in person, I always have the movements and equipment on the board. This class is formatted. We have a warm-up to start. The workout is 4 rounds total. Each round consists of 2 movements that we'll superset 4 times, okay? Once we make it through all 4, that'll be the end of the workout. We'll have a cool-down stretch routine, send you on your way. Today you need a mat, single equalizer, as well as a heavy set of dumbbells. First movement that we have is HIIT The Floor. So basically this one is just a quick alternating low lunge, okay? So basically you're lunging back and down, tapping the floor, alternating the opposite side, coming down, tapping the floor. Biggest thing, you can bend that back leg, you can keep it straight. Biggest thing though, we don't want to, as we get tired, come here, rounding through that low back. So as long as you're keeping that low back pulled in, okay, however you want with that. If it's hard getting the hand to the ground, solid, yeah, slap the floor. The harder you slap it, the better workout you'll get. Facts. Yes. Shoulder workout. So alternating through those HIIT The Floors. The next movement we move into is Pike to Cobra. So for that one, starting in that downward dog, okay, from here, and you're swooping that chest down towards the floor, okay, and then coming up into that Cobra, and then you're reversing that same movement. Huh? Sure you can. Yet. Or as my mother would say, not with that attitude, you can't. It's, oh, don't say that to me. Next one we have is a tricep. So star jumps into high knees into burpees. So remembering star jumps, feet start together, coming down, tapping, jumping up and open, and coming back down to tap. High knees, just alternating high knees, and then burpees. Coming down. You can add a push-up at the bottom or a jump at the top if you want. Biggest thing with burpees, make sure you're keeping the weight on the hands, okay? So you're not putting all that pressure into the knee joint as you bring those feet in. No, you pick your ratio. Yeah. Just switch through. So you get to pick your own ratio so you can do as many or as little of each of those 3 and how you want to. Then we're moving into push-ups. Remember, shoulder blades back and down, hands under the chest, elbows around that 45, maybe a little bit lower, okay? Keeping that chest active the whole time on the way down, on the way back up. Next movement, dumbbell clean. So with this one, you have the dumbbells, okay? We're cleaning it up, and we're going to try to drop low. We're catching in a low clean, and then coming up to standing with it. Optional, shoulder press at the top if you want a little bit more shoulder upper body work with that. That one's superset with tricep push-ups. So basically, you're just bringing the hands a lot closer, focusing on getting more press through the tricep than through the chest. Final one, Australian chin-up/pull-up. So with this one, this is where we have that equalizer. If you're doing the chin-up, hands are underneath, elbows are on the inside. If you're doing the pull-up, hands are on the top, elbows are over the top side, okay? Biggest thing with these, hips stay high, hips stay active, pulling that chest up to the bar, controlling it back down. If you're at home, you don't have an equalizer, feel free to do those bent over rows, okay? Or you can do those T squeezes if you don't have weights. Thumbs up, squeezing those scapula together. And then, I don't know why I stood up. Next one we have laying knee tucks. So again, anytime we're doing the core, low back press into the floor, feet come out, you're bringing the feet in, you're crunching up, and then you're dropping them back out, coming up, crunching in, and then dropping them back out. Don't want to bring the knees too far up. If you do, you'll just get to a point where they're resting. So obviously, if you need to take a break, feel free. But just come to that point before you feel the tension release as you're in that crunch, and then extend it back out. Any questions? Because I said so. Oh, got it. Great question. So what's the difference muscle activation between chin-up and the pull-up? When you're doing the pull-up, hands over the top, the elbows stay a little bit higher and wider, so you're more pulling through the upper back, the rhomboids, the traps up here. When you go more for that chin-up grip, the elbows stay in and low, so it's more of the lat activation, that lat pull. You're still using all of them, it's just a little bit more emphasis on the higher muscles or the lower muscles. Great question, great question. Any other questions? Oh. True facts. Facts have been spoken today. All right, let's do some warm-up. Jumping jacks. Staying braced here. If you want to minimize that impact to start, you can be right here. Nice, those knees. Air squats, pushing those hips back and down, knees staying in line with the toes. Keep those glutes on. Feet strong into the floor. Good job, raise pelvic floor up and in, keep that core strong. Marches, driving that knee up in front. More working on that core activation, crunching that core as the core warm up. Try not to let the hip flexor do all of it. Lunges alternating. Arch strong. Knee in line with that toe. Keep that glute on. Still braced. Don't let the heel come up. Shadow in front of the foot come up. Keep that arch strong. Arm circles. Try to keep that chest squared. Full range of motion. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that low back, bend those knees. Jumping jacks, round 2. Picking up that tempo, moving a little bit quicker. Still braced. Picking up that tempo, still maintaining control, arch is strong. Weight even on those feet. Glutes on. Stay braced. Marches. Focusing on that core here. Lunges alternating. If you want, you can add that rotation. Twist towards that knee. That's in front. Warm up that core. Work on that mobility. Arm circles. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that back. Bend those knees. Take a break. 1 minute. And we're starting that workout. On that Cobra, Pike to Cobra. If going forward or backward is too difficult, feel free to get rid of that swoop, okay? If you are doing that swoop, remember, it's slow and controlled. It's about control through the movement, not speed through the movement. Huh? I couldn't hear you, but you're ready to slay is what you're saying, right? In 10 seconds. Starting with those HIIT The Floors. Remember, don't round that low back. Keep that glute active. Make sure that you're sitting that way back on that heel. 3, 2, 1, let's go. HIIT The Floor. Start slow, figure out the movement. Once you feel like you're starting to get it, let's move a bit quicker. Basically just alternating deep lunges. Keep that heel down, activate that glute. Keep that knee in line with the toe. Don't let it cave in. Pike to Cobra. Bring that downward dog, that Pike. Swoop to the floor. Up into that Cobra. Then reverse it. Stay braced. HIIT The Floor. That quality. Don't round that low back. Find your tempo. Try to keep it. Pike to Cobra. Pick a number. Try to get that number. Hit the floor. Keep that quality as you get tired. Find that tempo. Nice. Going around that low back. Pike to Cobra. Woo! Hit the floor. Last one, come on. Find your tempo. Keep it. Keep that quality. Switch. Pike to Cobra. Last one. Come on. Slow and controlled. Take a break. Woo. Round one, done. Tricep into those push-ups. Tricep star jumps, high knees, and burpees. You pick your own ratio here. We're still ready to slay, yeah? Always. All right, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember your own ratio here. Push-ups. Tricep. Woo.
Are you ready?
Push-ups. Chest active the whole time. tricep. Stay braced. Push-ups. Tricep. Last one. Come on. Weight on those hands for that burpee. Push-ups. Pick a number, try to get that number. Take a break. Woo. Halfway done. 50%. That's an F. We got it. Dumbbell clean. Into tricep push-ups. With that dumbbell clean, focusing on that leg work, catching that low squat. Remember, hips backwards, not knees forward. You're sitting down onto a little stool, not kneeling down towards the floor. Get those weights ready. About 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stop, sit those hips back and down. Nice. Don't let those heels come up. Tricep push-up. These hands are close together. Tension through those arms. Normally we want the chest, not the arms. This time we want the arms. Clean. That one taking you back. Job, sit low into that catch. Stay braced. Glutes on. Tricep. Cleans. Get low in that squat. Sit in that kindergartner chair. Work. Stay with it, stay with it. Switch. Slow down. Tricep. Cleans. Last ones, y'all. Woo. Triceps. Last set. Make them good. Quality over rep.
All I'm asking is why. Could you please remind me? She said, I don't even know, 'cause I forgot a song. Thought I was alone.
Take a break. Last set, yos. No. Last round. Not last set. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Australian Chinup-Pullup. Into those laying knee tucks. Either pull up or chin up. Either way, you're braced. Shoulder blades are backing down. Hips are high. Glutes are on. In 10 seconds, we're starting. You can alternate grips or stay the same. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hips high. Pull from the back, not your arms. Shoulder blades backing down. Squeeze those scapula all the way through. Laying knee tucks. Low back flat into the floor. Legs extended. Pull those knees in as you crunch. Do a crunch up to those knees. Then back down, extend. Knees aren't coming all the way in. Knees are stopping, so there's still tension in those lower abdominals. Low back never leaves the floor. Not even for a second. Pull up, chin up. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Let's go. It's about that time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Beautiful see walking in my Balenciagas, trying to bring out the fabulous. 'Cause I give it way too much. I'ma need a light. 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. Ooh, that's how I feel right now. Oh, it's so damn under pressure. Try to get 1 or 2 in a row. Whatever's at max, get those. Take a second and get it again. Crunches.
time it is. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight.
Pick a number, get that number.
I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight.
Once you get it, take a second, take a break, get that number again.
Okay, okay, all right. It's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight.
Crunches,
Out tonight. I'm coming out tonight.
or flying leg tucks, whatever. It's about control here, not speed.
Damn time.
Low back and constant tension, contact with the floor. Switch. Oh. Is this the last one? Are you sure? You wouldn't be lying to me, would you? Oh, flying knee tucks. Last one, apparently. Stay with it, almost there. Take a break. My peeps at home. Nice work today. My peeps in class. Nice job. Nice work. Nice work, yo. Nice job, G. Nice work. We'll go to bird two first. Nice job, bro. Starting to slow that breathing down, going up in through the nose, down into the belly, out to the mouth. When you're ready, you can start with those deeper breaths, inhaling on the way up, out to the mouth, on the way down. Really breathe that air in deep, down into the bottom of the lungs, open that belly up. Get some more air. On that next exhale, or whenever you're ready, we're gonna pull that first arm across. Remember, keep that scapula back and down. Do all these stretches, keeping that slight braced posture. Keeping those breaths. Stretching a little further on each exhale. When you're ready, go and release and switch. That's a good way to know if I'm muted more. Use the mirror. You know, with with these hips, how couldn't you? False. When you're ready, go and release. Pull up first arm back and behind, grabbing that elbow. Other hand, come back to those shoulder blades. Sit up tall, shoulder blades back and down. When you're ready, go and release. Switch over to that opposite side. LD is always keeping me honest in there. If I forget to unmute. No, not today, but last class. When you're ready, go and release those hands and come behind the back, interlock those fingers, shoulder blades back and down, chest up and open. And we're gonna roll that head and neck. On that exhale, we're going to drop down into that full floor squat, pushing those hips back and down. Trying to keep those heels down. Can't quite get those heels down, that's okay. Keep the weight forward on those hands. Work your way a little bit deeper over time into that sit. Once you have those heels down, sit up tall. You can bring the elbows inside the knees, palms together, press those palms down, opening up those hips. Always feel free to have a little bit of movement here. And listen to your body, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. When you're ready, go ahead and drop it down onto hands, knees, and feet. We're going to drop down into that puppy pose, hips staying above the knees, arms extending out in front. Release that chest down into the floor. Release the back, scapula. And think of almost pushing that chest down into the floor. Extend forward onto the chest, laying face down onto the ground. From here, we're going to extend that left arm 90 degrees. Right hand coming underneath that shoulder. Lift that right ankle foot up, over around the top, tapping down onto the floor on the opposite side. And breathe. Shoulder blade back and down on that side of the extended arm. Pushing those hips forward, doing that stretch to the quad, hip flexors, the abdominals. When you're ready, go and release back to center. Send that opposite arm, lifting that left leg, foot, ankle up, over, around the top. Same stretch. Opposite side. Back to center. Bring those elbows under those shoulders, sitting up tall. So that Sphinx pose. Glutes, legs relaxed. And go and lift yourself up as tall as you can, breathing into the nose, down into the belly, and down. Feel free to find your own breathing right here. Just kind of take a few seconds. Stretching through that abdomen, that low back. ready, you can slowly bring yourself back down. Bring those hands under the shoulders, pressing back up onto the knees, then up into a plank. Inhaling that right foot up, dropping it over to the side, opening through the hips, the torso. And on that exhale, drive that knee through for their pigeon stretch. Knee and front foot across the body. Work to keep those hips squared. Don't let those hips rotate or fall out. Low back pulled in. Don't want to round that low back, shoulder blades back and down, chest up. And as you feel comfortable, you can slowly take yourself lower into that stretch. Still working to keep that same positioning, those squared hips, that neutral spine in the low back, and that chest up. And breathe. Every third or fourth breath, make that inhale a little bit deeper. Find where you might secretly be holding that tension. Exhale it out. Step into plank, inhale that opposite foot up, and drop it over for a breath or two, and when you're ready, drive that knee through. Pigeon stretch, opposite side. Hips squared, low back neutral, shoulder blades back and down, that chest up. And as you feel ready and comfortable, you bring yourself a little bit lower, a little bit deeper into that stretch. Remembering to have those hips pushed into the floor. Every third or fourth inhale, a little bit deeper. Always remember, if you're not breathing and you're telling your body that position's not safe, the muscle won't relax. When you breathe, that lets your body know you're in a safe position and that the muscles are okay to relax. Up out of that stretch. We're going to move into a wide child's pose. You can turn sideways on your mat if you'd like. Feet together, hips out to the sides, and then slowly lowering chest, body all the way down to the floor. Chest drop down to the floor, letting those hips open up, and breathe. When you're ready, we're going to walk those hands over to the left side. Stretching that right side body through that lat, shoulder. Walk those hands over to that right side. Stretching through that left side body, that left lat, shoulder. Back to center. Take your time bringing the knees, the legs back together. We're gonna finish with those last breaths. If you want to stay and continue to stretch, feel free. We're running out of time. Inhaling through the nose on the way up. Going out through the mouth on the way down. Last 3 breaths is the final thank you to yourself. Showing up today, giving the body a little bit of love, a little bit of movement, and taking care of it. Nice work today, y'all. Nice job. Oh, hot diggity dog. This is the last official class of the year. Crazy. That's right, Friday. Nice job, everybody. If you made it to every session this year, worked out the entire year, showing up for yourself, giving that body that love, that movement, nice work. As always, don't forget that homework, good solid dinner, drink lots of water, at least 6 hours of sleep. Week after Thanksgiving, I'll send out an email to everybody with some days that we can host classes. If you're interested, just throw your name on that day. It'll just be like an editable Excel doc, and we'll schedule some classes through the holidays. Nice job, everybody. Great work. Yeah, nice job. Oh, and thanks for your patience this year. I know it's been a little rough. We made it. Yeah, what patience? That's right. That's right. Yeah.